guys? I hope you're well. It's your boy Chig for Chig Flicks, your favorite movie and music review channel. Here, sorry, I know I've not done a show, I think, in about a week or so, but I hope you guys are well. I'm going to make that up to you this week. You're going to see a lot of reviews popping up and showing up all over the place this week, so make sure you keep it locked. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was a film I saw last week. Finally got around to seeing last week, called Blue Story. Now, I say finally, I have almost seen this film 3 or 4 times in the cinema, and I just have never gotten around to it. And then last week I saw it on Sky Store, and I thought, you know what, the hell with this. I'm gonna make sure that I get this movie. So I decided to rent it, and I really liked it. I liked a lot of elements of it. First of all, it's a story about two guys who are friends, but they're friends like they're proper, like close, tight boys, but they are separated by an area code, a postcode, or a zip code if you're an American. And there are certain rules, particularly in this area of London, where if you are gonna be from these postcodes, you need to represent those postcodes. And these postcodes are rivals. And it's a type of, I think somebody asked me once on my Guna Eagle Eye channel, is gun violence a big deal in the UK? And it definitely is. It definitely is a big deal in the UK for sure. There's loads of postcode gangs in London. There are loads of beef all over London. North and South London don't like each other. Even within South and North London, them area codes don't like each other. So a lot of it is about code and unwritten law, and you're expected to follow that lifestyle. And that is what very much this story is about. And actually seeing how something so little can escalate so quickly that can cause this type of drama. Now, I've been in situations before personally where it'll be something as little as you've accidentally stepped on someone's trainers, and it completely escalates to a completely different place. So these are the sort of things that do happen in the hood. People are it's different. Different in certain areas, and that's what this story is about. What I really liked about it, though, was there was a certain freshness about the way the story was told. It was told. It was almost kind of narrated in a way by Rapman. Rapman, for anyone who doesn't know, is a British artist. Go check him out. Go check his music out. He started very recently branching into film. He was behind the camera for this, but he also did somewhat of a narration job on this. So he did a lot of his narration was told through rap, which was, I thought, was a very beautifully fresh way of doing the story. So sometimes a certain scene would happen, and it will cut to Rapman, and then Rapman would kind of just essentially break down the meaning of the scene, the kind of repercussions of that scene, and transition into the next section of the story. If I had maybe a criticism, I felt like towards the end, it almost felt like they ran out of ideas a little bit. That's the only kind of thing that I will say. Like, I felt like the movie, which was quite short in itself, it's about an hour and a half. I felt like they really had to try, maybe in the last act, to stretch that out a little bit. And I think, for me, if Ratman, I think, wrote this as well, that will just come with experience. I think the more experience he gets, the more he'll be able to do that. Because I think there was a lot that he could have potentially done with these stories. Nice little twist at the end. I think acting largely was very, very good. This starred Jamie from Top Boy, if you happen to see Top Boy. And I thought he was good on Top Boy. He was really good here. You could see he carried that confidence from his filming in Top Boy here, and looked like one of the better actors, to be honest. I thought the guy who starred alongside him, Stephen Odubola, definitely a West African with that name. I thought he did well. I thought he did reasonably well. He was more of a subtle actor. I think he had a lot of nice little intricacies I think he played actually pretty well off the girl. I really don't want to give too much away here. I actually thought he looked more comfortable, weirdly, when he was acting opposite the 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 girlfriend of his. That's all I'll say. Try not to reveal too much about it. I thought he was a lot more comfortable. He looked. I definitely think he's got a future. Not that he was bad a lot opposite the Jamie guy. I'll keep calling him the Jamie guy. His name's Micheal Ward. Not that he was bad opposite Micheal Ward, but I think you could see Micheal Ward has that experience of Top Boy, so he looked more assured in the role than Stephen did for me. But I thought it was well acted all in all. Very gritty, very violent. It's not particularly a rewatchable film, not because it's a bad film, but just because of the subject matter, and particularly when you consider what's going on at the time that I'm recording this with Black Lives Matter and things like that. You know, it may not necessarily be something you'd be eager to rush to watch, particularly around now. But I would still say I think it's a good film. For me personally, I'd give it a B plus. I thought it was a really good effort. It was a good film, uh, good performances, good subject matter, very relevant subject matter, nice twist. But for me, the best thing I could say about it is I like the fresh way the story was told. You know, being a 35-year-old who's come from that type of environment, I'm used to hearing those stories. So for me, it's about, okay, how can you present it in such a way that it captures my attention? And it managed to do that. So I would definitely recommend going to see it. But you guys watch it. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. If you like this review, please comment, subscribe, share this video around as well. Please get people subscribing also. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.